Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Joanna, and today we are going to talk about the topic, the September 11, 2001 conspiracy theories. This topic is of intermediate English 1 course. First, everyone present by yourself. My name is Joanna. I am a fifth semester of degree in English as a foreign language. Next, my partner, Ana,
My name is Ana Carrillo.
and my partner, Edwin.
Hello everybody, my name is Edwin Bermudez and I am studying of Bachelor of English as a Foreign Language in fifth semester. And today we're going to talk about the size my component said before about the events on September 11 in 2001.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's start. First, I would like to start with a little introduction about the topic. As you know and remember, on September 11, 2001, was the Twin Towers attack in the New York in United States and was an attack similar to Pearl Harbor in Hawaii on December 7, 1941. There is one conspiracy about Twin Towers. This attack was not a terrorist attack, I think that was an excuse by the vice president in order to kill to Osama bin Laden and to steal him all the oil. The conspiracy says that the Twin Towers was deliberately demolished by explosives.
Explosives.
Mm, the conspiracy says that is very interesting because I think about this occurrence. For example, it's very curious that the material of the towers is not can be demolished easily. Okay, I'm going to ask the question of the activity guide, and at the end, if you prefer, you can to tell us some conclusions. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, come on.
Okay. First, uh, could the USA Air Force have prevented the attacks? What do you think, Anna?
Yes. The Secret Service know about the incoming plane the last unit was following the radar as the means to the down as should have done in protect the capital, but they didn't. They called, but there was confusion about military exercise that were being carried out. But according to the press, the Air Force was not ready. It is unreasonable to expect the government to have anticipated September 11. Whatever previously established safeguards shall have been implemented by quick thinking officials to mitigate the damage. The ground-to-air missile shall have protected the Pentagon or from the incoming flight. Policy of keeping Air Force fighter high 24 hours they could have allowed the second plane to shoot down the New York, saving hundreds in the second tower and possible tie with that in the Pentagon. And instead of living in charge state, the defenseless by air bases, the uniform spread of military installations throughout on U.S. territory. It have reduced the response time and Bush and has cabinet members shout, explain with the did not take common sense precaution to defend them before September 11 as were threats.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I think that you're right because I think that was very confused because can be a purpose this attack of government. The second question is were the Twin Towers demolished by explosives?
The structural engineering communities of the 9/11 Commission rejects the
Mhm.
conspiracy theory of controlled demolition. The, the consensus the consensus in the collapse of the World Trade Center buildings was induced by fire, driven by the severity of the collapse, an explanation that doesn't involve the use of explosives. But after many investigation, it was deduced that the only phenomenon coupled of complete demolition said buildings have been by means of a presumed know have a controlled demolition by means
Yes.
to demolish the structure international. Some experts are the Get which have a lower cognitive that millimeters of steel is likely taking the steel supporting framework suffered by the collapse of twin towers. In conclusion, the full could not have melted to steel beams.
Okay, thank you for your intervention. Um, Next question is were some people forward about the attacks? What do you think, Edwin?
Okay, I have investigated about it.
Yeah.
A journalist who contacted Saudi terrorist bin Laden warned 3 weeks before the attacks about an attack on US interests. At that time, the journalist said that Saudi dissident Osama bin Laden, one of the 10 most wanted terrorists in the United States, warned 3 weeks ago that his followers would carry out an unprecedented attack on US interests for their support of Israel. In addition of this, the journalist the journalist added that bin Laden is a refugee in the mountains of Afghanistan. The Taliban government of this country has denied that it could be responsible for the attacks against the United States. After Tariq
Um,
Atwan, editor of London based Al Quds Al Arabi, an Arabic language new weekly published in London, believes almost certainly that the attack on the Twin Towers has been executed by fundamentalist Islamists led by bin Laden. It is certainly of a work of Islamic fundamentalists, said Abel Bari Atwan. Osama bin Laden warned 3 weeks ago that he would attack the interests of the United States with a major attacks at one told retorts. Personally, we received an information that he planned a major attacks against American interests. We received several notices, but did not take them seriously, and we prefer to see what happened before publishing it, the journalist said. Atwan interviewed bin Laden in the past, and He maintained contact with several of his followers. Osama bin Laden is wanted by the US Justice for the attack on embassies in Kenya and Tanzania in 1998, killing 224 people. The attacks in the New York and Washington can bear the mark of Osama bin Laden, the millionaire of Saudi origin refugee in Afghanistan. The influential Republican Senator Orrin Hatch told CNN. In this investigation, the FBI they concluded that the attacks can bear the mark of Osama bin Laden, he said. Hatch, a member of the Senate's Judiciary Commission, said he was informed by the highest level of the FBI. Bin Laden could have commissioned the attacks, he added. The authorities have no prior information about the possibility of these attacks, which were carefully planned, he said. Bin Laden is the black beast of Western anti-terrorist services, and his extradition was requested numerous times from the Taliban regime that governed Afghanistan. And it was all that I think about your question.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Edwin. The next question is number 4. Was the Pentagon really hit by an airplane? No, I think that is not. It is believed that it was not an airplane. Maybe it could be a missile, due to the impact was in a straight line and the structure of the Pentagon is not too high to be reached by an airplane. In addition, I consider that it could not be a plane because it was not intercepted by the high product technology. Mm, Number 5, could the attacks have been prevented? Mm, what's your opinion, Edwin?
Okay, I think that long before the world knew who Osama bin Laden was, the FBI agent John O'Neill, I think, was already obsessed with catching him. He was in charge of the fight against terrorism within the US investigation police, and if it is internal CIA rebels had not hidden information, it is very likely that O'Neill had dictated the plot that the led of September 11 attacks. 2001 and saved the lives of the 3,000 who died in the New York, Pennsylvania, and Washington, and that they and millions more were the victims of the wars unleashed immediately left after. The first dam conquered by O'Neill was Ramsey and Ed Youssef, who had organized the attack on the World Trade Center in 1993. By an intelligence notice he detected in 1996 in Pakistan and led a team that kidnapped him and transferred in semi-clandestine from to New York to prosecute him. At that time, it was determined that Youssef communicated regularly with a man in Afghanistan and that he knows he had financed the Holy War. It was Osama bin Laden, and O'Neill already knew that he was organizing groups to attack the United States and that the network was called Al Qaeda. From that moment, everyone in the intelligence community of the Western world knew about this agent from Boston and of Irish origin. They knew that the agent was an obsessive and that by his direct way of working, he had won a few rivals among his CAI college. And it was precisely in the US Intelligence Center that dictated on January 5, 2000, a terrorist summit in Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. There were several Al Qaeda operators found to plan a series of attacks in the world. The radars of the National Security Agency, is in the one that monitors all that conversation through their satellites, managed to to determine that one of the leaders was Muhammad Ali al-Adha, connected with the attacks of the US embassies in Kenya and Tanzania in 1998 that left 224 dead. And it was determined that part of his family had obtained visas to enter the United States granted by the consulate in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Among them, among them was al-Haddad's son-in-law, Khalid al-Mindar, and another relative, Nawaz al-Afni. These two entered without major problems through the Los Angeles airport with passport and their name. Lived 9 months without major problems in several American cities and conducted training courses to pilot airplanes. All of this information was in the hand of the CIA, but O'Neill or any other person in his unit who is responsible for controlling terrorist action within the United States was not informed. No one ever connected those terrorists with Osama bin Laden network. I am going to grave believing the 9/11 could have been avoided, says Mark Razzoni. Then one of the intelligence liaison with the White House. If they had if they have given O'Neill the names, he would have known they were coming to kill people here. Minhar and Al-Hazmi were two of the 19 kamikazes that he had plans to embed them against to the towers of Manhattan and other emblematic centers of American culture. And this is I think about it.
Okay, thank you. The number 6 is, was Osama bin Laden really captured and killed? I think that is correct. How you say, Ellen, in the previous question, I agree with you because the theory says that Osama bin Laden never was attacked in your home for a shooting, and his dead body never was thrown into the sea. It's a theory that I think that is real. Number 7 was 9/11 caused by the American government on purpose. What's your opinion, Anna?
So, yes, the theory that it was the United States government itself that orchestrate and perpetrate the attack
Yeah.
in a forced flight operation. The term inside job has been used to refer to attacks in group theories. This game spirit is based in the fact that the twin towers didn't collapse and the collision of the airplanes nor by the sequence fires. But the chairs that have caused the collapse of the buildings, which have been controlled demolition would have been detonated. There are several tests that affirm this. For example, incandescent metal was found the base for the towers. That metal was still from the structure of the building, and it indicates which evidence the use of thermite.
Okay, thank you so much. Uh, do you want to agree something else?
Um, I came by conclude that
Yeah.
the test theories, although there are many tests, remain only in theories. I think that Washington manipulated the information on September 11.
Yeah, in my opinion, I can think that nobody can know what happening really this day, just the people which participate in this attack. Because there are some theories about this, but nobody can know about this. What is your conclusion, Amy?
Okay, I really don't know if it was a conspiracy or not, but the
Yeah.
truth is that there were many innocent deaths, and I wish they could have been avoided. And this moment is difficult to came the time, but it's difficult for his families now.
Yeah, because to was many years ago. It's difficult to believe in the history. No, I think so. Okay, thank you for your time in this forum. Um, maybe we can see you in another opportunity, and we are going to continue the activity about magazine. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you
Thanks.
so much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you. See you.
bye.
Bye bye.
See you
Bye bye.
later. Bye bye. Thank you.
See you.